with mother being my caregiver. For some reason, she didn't answer to me. A strange man walks in. He doesn't allow me to get out of the bathroom. And at 8 years old, I am forced to have my arm flung out and injected with heroin. So after that, I tried to plead to everybody what had happened. And at this point, with my mom trying to cover up her tracks, I'm labeled as a paranoid schizophrenia. And no one believed me. Everyone started putting meds down my throat. Mom started to prostitute me at 14 years old. I was handcuffed to a towel rack a lot and forced heroin, and that's how they controlled me. I had my first child at 19. I'm going through my first marriage, abusive. My mom was still trafficking me. There was no hope. I was already out of hope by the time my child came. 3 years into that marriage, I escaped from that man into another toxic relationship. I was still using drugs. At this point, I didn't know what else to do. I tried to let it go and live a better day, but there wasn't much hope in that. My second daughter was born, and all I knew was to flee from that. I didn't know which way to go either. I just knew I didn't want to give up because I had 2 children out here. I wanted something different, but I didn't know different yet. Right after that divorce and that DV, I found my third husband. He was never abusive, but he was mentally abusive. And he was using. I have my 1.5-year-old baby on my hip. My oldest daughter had gotten taken from me. I am not mentally stable by the time my third daughter comes. I can't deal with life anymore. I'm more into my addiction than I thought I would ever be. And that was the only way I knew how to cope with my trauma. The voices, the psychosis, the fear. It's all I knew. 1.5 years of my child being born, I called CPS on myself. I am a desperate mother asking for help. And this was my only hope. Because I was hoping someone save me. Please. I pray that there's a higher power out there that's looking out for me. So CPS, Alicia Kraft, one of my superheroes to this day, she took my child. She had placed her in foster care for me, and she recommended Crossroads. I had no clue what Crossroads was. I was scared because they said, you gotta get clean. And I was like, I don't know what that is. Sober, I don't know even what that is. They supported me through the rawest moments in my life so far. A Grace Church, CPS, and Crossroads being my nest and support, I found the true meaning of God. I was able to heal my psychosis and get rid of those voices. And I'm proud to say I'm still clean and sober. I have closed my CPS case with my third child, talking to my oldest again. I'm working on my middle child. I'm in a healthy relationship. I'm going to be getting married next July from a Crossroad graduate himself.
I just love the way she's just always that warm spirit person, like no matter what. I used to think like I was like an ultimate positive person, and then I met her. She just like blows me out of the water. So I'm super excited to build a home with CJ, and I can't wait to embrace our family that we are blending together so that our children can have a brighter future.